Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 72, no, 17 to 75. And of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to ring that bell. That said, we're bringing B Team, and B Team is the team with a low amount of crowd control. That's why we don't have a sixth warrior. There's no sixth warrior that doesn't have crowd control. And of course, we're going right into King's Row. Now, starting off, of course, with this great stage with the catapults, we are going to see just what we can do. And yes, the catapults line up so beautifully on the right side of the screen, you can't help but love it. Stacked up perfectly for Marion to just take them all out, and she does. Everything else Christian's going to mop up. Eventually. There we go. Look at that big hit. Okay, she's working on cleaning the front of the castle. There goes all the catapults. And she's hitting harder and harder and harder. I love it. You love to see it. Next up is Ruins 8. Okay, this is a standard AoE stage. Nothing too exciting here, so let's just pound right through it like we are. Very easy to handle. And on to stage 9, another AoE stage. This is going to be a complete smash. Dog stages are one of the better AoE stages, though, because look how quick everything gets to the castle, and then look at Marion just clear everything away from the castle. As dogs don't have aggro, they can all cluster up on the castle, and that works out. And especially with dogs being so fast compared to the battering rams. The battering rams do the same thing, but because they're so slow, they often get broken up into parts. Like, they don't all hit the castle at the same time. And at this stage, when we're doing this much damage, that's not a great thing. But you can see the mopping has been mopped. Alright, now on to stage 10. 10 is, this is one of the more interesting stages in terms of the monsters, because all these are tankable. We will do the experiment where we buff on stage 11, and we'll talk about that when we get there, but stage 10 is another candidate for doing that, just because, again, it's hard to group everything up. You know, you're kind of hitting things all over the place. These tend to group up better, because everything here is tankable, so they can kind of cluster up. But they don't cluster up naturally nearly as well as catapults or cannons. Let's see what we get here. And there we go for 10. So now we'll buff for 11. And again, this is just because 11 is the battering rams. 50% on damage is really not that great. Oh, we'll see how it goes. It's basically 1.5 times damage for Marion. Almost enough to one-shot the battering rams at least. I really wish Marion had a more observable basic attack, because I honestly wonder like how much damage she does to what she's targeting. I also wish there was a damage breakdown between special attacks and basic attacks. I mean, special attacks is definitely doing like probably the lion's share of the damage, but having a strong basic attack is good for just cleaning things up, I feel like. Alright, this is an AoE stage, so not much to talk about here. That was a big group. Big hit by Marion. Christian taking out the bottom left. The bottom left is Marion, or the bottom is Marion's one weakness. Her attack doesn't go towards the bottom enough, so some things just don't get hit by her special. And since you can't retarget it, it's just like a rake. Nothing you can do. I do believe that from catapults and cannons, they all start high enough on the stage where it's just not an issue. Yeah, that bottom, I think that bottom cannon there is the lowest. Oh, no, there was a lower. Okay, well, got that one too. And again, you can see things get just deleted so efficiently. And not much here. Pretty standard mop-up. And on to the last stage. Another AoE stage. Should be very straightforward. And look at it go. Pretty much is. And there we go. So I think that was 607. Yeah, again, the AoE stages are so straightforward. So let's take a look here. Yep, 607 out of 610. And that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again. And I do hope you have a great, joyous day.